I bet I know what it was. I bet I know what it was. We'll grab those, but I need to double check. But I screwed up my iron earlier, and I just noticed it. So let's go check it. That's where my problem is. I don't have a supply of iron ingots. Yeah, we have no. We're barely outputting the iron ingots. Which, let's see, my iron ingots. I'm only. I'm using 119 of the 120 that I'm making. Kaylor, thank you for the follow. All right, I've got to figure out what my problem is here. You require 30. You require. Ah, there's the problem also. Yes, this is a problem. Because I require 30, 30. No, actually, no, it's not a problem. Because these aren't running. So I'm only using 2. So 60 is fine. But see, 1001, 1002, 1003. You're not getting 60. 2, 3. Basically, it's like you're getting 20. All right. So I got 120 coming out of here. I gotta get higher on my logistics. That's all I gotta do. Which before I do that, I've got to get power going. More power needed. Well, not more power needed. Power shifted over because I have stolen the coal that will be being made for my current power generator to supply my new power generators, and I need to get my new power generators up and running before my stashed coal goes out and I have nothing. They added this too. And they added the coffee cup. Check the doggos. What we got? Grass. Mushrooms. Or limestone, huh? Nothing from you? No, grass. And what you got? More fungus. And what do you got for me? All you got, all y'all were just nothing today. Oh, get rid of those, get rid of that, get rid of that. And now let's go over and fix my new coal plant. Yeah, luckily I've only gotten one nuclear waste. Wait. Let's jump out for a second. Basher. Okay. Always good to have the basher ready. Jump out trying to hit things with a coffee cup? No. Or, like I did yesterday, jump out and drop down about 4 beacons on the ground because I was trying to hit something. I'm pretty sure we've got critters have come back. Now we're going to come around here a little bit. Trying to get a good spot where I'm going to have my... Actually, I might just make them right there going that way. That'd even be even better. Not enough space for the paleberry, huh? Making more room for progress to occur. Yeah, I'm going to be building my generators over here. We have the ghost chainsaw over there now. put some stuff in my car. Or, no. Organization. We'll put all of this crap in. Because you are going away. And we'll go ahead and get rid of you two. Alright, let's take... How we doing on space? We're doing good. Okay. Now we have resources to play with. And we're in coffee emergency mode. Alright, start back here. Power, coal generator. I'm thinking that will be good. Because what I'm going to do... logistics. My pipe will run back this way. But yeah, as I extend it, I'll change it. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'm making up ideas in my head as I'm going. But right now, we're just going to have one row. Or actually, I could go ahead and do two sides, but we'll just do 5. Well, how far out am I gonna? Yeah, I'll just do. And when I come back and make more the next time, I will increase it by 5 again. All right. Logistics, pipe support. How did that happen? Hate that noise. It's like, what's going on? All right. Power line. Wait. They changed it. Or did? No, I've been doing it on mergers. That's right. That's right. Forgot it's difference between splitters and mergers. Splitters look good, mergers look like crap. Okay, so now I've got power and coal lined up. Now to get the water lined up. So the pipes you can still do 6. I haven't checked and see if they fixed the conveyors to where you can do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that thing. Crap. Oh well. Alright, now that power line is good. Because it's taking everything over there. But what we'll do here, I need a ramp. Alright. Alright, let's see. Actually, no. If I can figure this thing, I haven't messed with these very much. So it'll work, but alright. And we are rising, so we do need one pump probably right here. There. Now we run this back, and we have to connect that pipe. Alright. Oh, wait. I need this, not that. I have to break this line here, though. Alright, all that's connected. Bonus stream. Well, I did not know if I was going to be able to make it today. Because I had a doctor's appointment across the state. But I made it back, so we're streaming. Okay, everything is connected. Everything's ready to go. I just need to connect power and get this bad boy started. I don't. Anybody else having crackly audio? I'm not in the exploring mood right now. Now let's go put some power to this thing and get it running before I run out of power at my other station. Good. Much better? I like much better. Much better is much better. Actually, let's do. Now, I have to run this over to my old area, well, to my base area. Yeah, pipes do look pretty cool. I forgot the buffer. I want to check something here before I do that. We are currently pulling in. Okay, we jumped 207, 211, 215. Okay. And now yeah, we jumped up. But now I've got to get all of that actually working before I run out of power on the other side. And I gotta cut off my power, my water for a moment and put in the buffer that I forgot to put it back in. Okay, we got. Filling up, filling up, filling up. Well, you have to use you gotta use well, let's go to the other side. Water for cooling. I have not set up the spreadsheet for saving because I don't have manufacturers on it yet. Once I get manufacturers on it, then I will make it available to be used. This would be a good spot for it. All right. Organization, yeah. Industrial fluid buffer. There we go. Now I got my buffer. Fill up. The fill rate, I mean, I'm making 240, so they will fill up. But you can see it's got to have its fuel, but it's got to have water cooling. And it requires 45 cubic meters per minute. Each one of my uh, water extractors over there makes 120 cubic meters per minute. So that's 240. So you got 240 divided by 45 equals 5.3. So at full load, both of those things will supply all of these guys. Each one of these uses 15 ore per minute. So 15 times 5 is 75, which is actually more than I'm producing right now. So I really should upgrade my belts, but I don't have any. Let's go back up here and see if I've got the capability of making some. Actually, let's go back here and check something first. It's a Mark 1 lift, so I need to I'm gonna have to redo all that to get full support. Do like the golf cart though. Just make sure you're filling up. Barely, but this is inconsistent with what it would need, so my net plus, so it's going down to minus 20, going up. Okay, we're at 46. We'll come back and look again later. Yeah. Yes, pipes are 300. You have elevation for every the extractors can pump out up 10 meters, and that's it. For every 20 meters you want to go up after that requires a pump. and the pumps have to be at the 20-meter marks. You can't just serial. You can't put a pump, a pump, a pump, a pump, and expect it to go up 40 meters, 80 meters. It won't work. Yes. The thing is, what happens is, uh, what happens is the calculations for fluids take place at junctions. So if you place a pump, say like this was vertical, and you put a pump here and a pump here, it's going to ignore this one and use this one for the calculation. So you gotta wait, make sure they're both spinning. They're both spinning. They're both doing good. What we got right here. So I'm thinking that the current amount in the pipe this is what's not being used. I'm thinking that's what's going on, which would make sense. Which would make sense because I'm making 240. Let's see, 45 times 5 would be 225. Uh, Minus 240 would be 15. So that would, but I'm not using the full load, so that would make sense. But I need to get rid of my other power plant now. Yeah, you can't really go by they're still working the flows. So they may make it to where you need more flow along a flat plane. Right now you don't, but they may make it where you do. Doggos. Wait. I don't have room if I got anything, so let's just put you in there. So what you got for me? We got bacon. Yellow slug, I like you. Purple slug. Oh, you are my favorite, doggo. Yellow slug and a purple slug. Woohoo! Yeah, purple gives you 5 power crystals. In other words, good. And the yellow gives you 2. Green gives you 1. But getting a yellow slug and a purple slug from one run of a lizard doggo, that right there is worth hauling them lizard doggos all the way back to my base every time I found one. I don't know, and I forgot something. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll wait. I'll wait until. Uh-oh, phone call. Be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had. Oh wait, what happened here? What's going on here? I've got. Can my chat died on me, so I'm not sure. Or what's going on. Oh, nope, there it is right there. That was just a different. Oh, never mind. I don't know. OBS chat is having problems. Crap. All right. OBS chat, get rid of it, go away. Okay, now we're good. Okay, now we're good. All right. What I had to deal with right there was my dad called up and he had a pop-up coming up on his screen over and over and over and over again. And I had to log on to his computer and figure out a way to stop it. And have you found the siren on your cart? You mean that? All right, we've. So, how am I doing on producing of iron ingots? Wait a minute. Why do I have a slowdown here? Now, see, I thought they said they had fixed this. Or actually, have I got a hiccup in the giddy up somewhere else? We will have to check and see if there's a hiccup somewhere else. No, we got plenty of power. We got plenty of power. Although I am going to take a quick look. Well, I'll do it on over. But let's go down and take a look at the output and see if there might be a belt somewhere that needs to be different. I know where the problem is. I know where the problem is, but let's see. Production. Craft bench. Encroaching. What are you? Okay. Reinforced plate. I need screws. We can fix this, I believe. I think I know where the problem is. The problem is hidden. Right there. Little bastage. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can do this, but we're gonna try. It works that way. Yep. That was. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Now, there was the problem. So now I got a gap there. Next time I end up upgrading, I was like, man, why was it messed up like that? But hey, we found the problem. Good thing I'm a sneaky little, you know, thinker, or I'd have never found that thing. I need coffee after that. So, after fixing my dad's computer temporarily, and then finding that thing, let's go get some coffee. And then we can continue on and find out something else to screw up. But my power is going. It's going to work fine. I'm pretty sure. Wrong button on the Keurig. Instead of hitting the uh, coffee button, I hit the power button to turn the thing off. But that's the reason why I'm having so much. I'm having so much iron trouble. Period. Was that little thing? Like I was wondering why I wasn't getting the production that I should have been getting. It should have been doing more than I am a little behind. I'm going to have to be a little behind with my iron because I need 60 in one spot. Well, no, I'm only making 120, so everything should work out fine once the belts are full. So we are good with that. So let's get back to work. I need to start using some steel, which means back up top, I have to make steel. Gonna make some steel pipes, steel beams. And I left my cart over here. Actually, before we do that, let's just check the recipes. Production, constructor. I can't afford because I don't have the plate. I need to get rid of some junk. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got plenty of them. But let's put away some slugs. Anything else gonna go in there? And the mycella. Let's check the iron up here now. See if I've got any stock. I've got blinkage, which is good. Blinkage is good. Alright. It's going to take a while to get this back up and running, but at least one, two, three, four. So we're back to 60, but it's going to take a little while for these guys to get back to their These are doing much better. The middle one is blinking every once in a while. I'm wondering why. You're going 21, 22, 21, 22, 23. So you're gaining. And then once you finally gain, then you will start gaining. Then this guy is just emptying out or barely holding on. I don't know why. But it's working. We will be back. But man, I lost a lot of production with that. Between a mess up and bringing up my iron ore and that, I screwed up. Which means I need to, I'm probably out of reinforced iron plates. Yep. Area 1. It also means I'm probably out of screws too. Funny how much a little thing can, yeah, one little screw up and you're screwed. Yep, my screws are all gone too. Which means I actually have to hand make to get my constructors so I can start making some steel. I hate hand making, but it's my own fault. I don't just pick these screws up. You know, it's my own fault. I screwed up. Or before we do this, I need to check this. We're still bringing. No, there is no coal there. No coal there. No coal there. Okay, my other power plant's about to die. If it hasn't already. It hasn't yet, but it's about to. So let's go ahead and actually put that there. And we can put that there. Put that there. Okay. That should give me enough room to do anything I need. Because we're going to be taking that stuff down. Note to self: when you grab a hot cup of coffee, use the handle. Just one of those life lessons.